Hi everybody, welcome back for more Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes siege breaking extravaganza, I guess, because we apparently liked breaking a siege so much on one side of the continent after a death march across it that we've decided to repeat the process. Anyway. So it's the start of a new chapter, which means that we have to spend a bunch of time talking to people. Lorenz. Sure.
Oh.
I'm not giving you anything. We earn hearts.
Listen.
Kingdom of the Alliance possessed empires do not. Heroes' relics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Truth be told.
Ooh.
That's not good.
Yep.
Actually.
Fought the little highway and lost badly.
Wait up.
One second. Be right back. Oh boy. Sorry about the delay. Life is difficult for a lot of people. Hey, it's Marianne.
Let's see.
Just get through all these conversations.
I suppose.
Got a sec?
Ooh. Okay.
Nice!
We're running on the same side. I'm more excited about this than a handfest.
Excellent. Nice! Excellent.
These people.
I carry a little of everything here.
What you got? Anything I want?
Hope to see you again soon.
Your bosses.
Okay, so.
Well, well. Hello, you.
I mean...
come back soon, all right?
Greetings, friend. As it happens,
Okay, dude.
Hi. Hear a girl out, will you?
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
We must speak.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Let me think. Hello there. A moment of your time.
Did you need something?
How can I serve? Thing is,
My, how troubling. You sure?
I'm just, like, apparently picking all the wrong things to say to everybody.
Oh no. Hello there.
Amazing!
Oh, boy.
I see.
Man.
as it happens,
You sure?
unbelievable.
Oh, hi. Listen up.
You don't know what your home looks like. Interesting.
see.
Are you serious?
You're curious about Edelgard, eh? Monica.
Oh.
Soldier.
Did you hear?
Interesting, interesting.
Good day to you. Excuse me.
Okay.
Well, how'd it go?
One speed carry.
Any result's a good result.
Do you have a moment?
Allow me to
All right.
assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
What do we need? Veteran training gear. Standard combat manuals. Artisan smithing sets. Basic furnishings. I guess 4 basic furnishings would be the thing to get next. And then 5 knights insignias. Except it's really storage chests, right? We need storage
Let me
chests.
know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
We need 10 storage chests. Don't need more items.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Need 12 more?
Everything has its use.
Alright. Lots of stuff to do. Training instructor.
Time to work you into shape.
Shiz has mastered Swordmaster, so I guess I go with Assassin.
Oh, this'll take some get.
Anybody mastered a class? No. Okay. Training. Let's start by making sure Shez is here. Alright, so Dorothea. Lawrence, Monica. Sure. So we'll do successive training until somebody masters a class. Oh, which of course happens immediately.
Not that there's any point.
I must make them. Time to work you into shape.
Alright. Dorothea. Why don't you become a sniper? Which is what you always wanted to be anyway.
I just want to go.
will help
I work. Well,
Can't let this. I am I need more.
Alright, Dorothea. I guess we need to give you a class.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
What?
well, this is.
This is.
That didn't take long. Ferdinand. There's a lot of masteries that time. Good.
This will help everyone.
Hope this is good for something.
I must make the most.
A new power is. Who knew this?
Can't let this pass. I am capable of. This is quite.
One step at a time.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
You have not mastered. Edelgard has mastered, but unfortunately cannot go those directions. So we are going to. Make you a wyvern rider.
I always.
Hubert has mastered Dark Mage, so I guess I will make him a warlock now.
One cannot.
And then Caspar. Become a warrior. It's a good look on you.
Can't wait to try.
An advanced seal. Okay, so I gotta get an advanced seal. Gotcha. What do I do? I can do this faster by going like this. Okay. Need an advanced seal to make you a sniper. Need an advanced seal to make you a paladin. Yes, of course you mastered that. So I need 2 advanced seals right now.
Can't wait to see how you do.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Time to work you into shape.
Petra.
A new challenge that will.
Ash. Warrens.
An ideal match for my talents.
Alright.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Care to make yourself useful?
They can advance past C.
Counting.
I hope
You have not to.
we all must do our care to make yourself use. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Wood.
I've got nothing to.
I know this is.
Wow. What? I am amazed we managed to get a.
Indeed. I wouldn't be able. We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
I will see it.
Oh yeah, we've.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
Leave it.
I'll do what I.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Counting on you.
I don't know how much.
Sure, I'll help.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Everyone.
Count.
And
Come on, we'll do it.
we all must do our fair share.
Alright. Support conversations time? This is probably gonna take a while. Support conversation number 2 with Hubert. You think he's gonna
In
threaten
that
our lives
case,
yet?
you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs.
Wow.
Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure. Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
I get what you mean, I think. Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down. There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy. It would not surprise me if they breathed not.
Damn, dude! Hubie.
I mean, it's not like they're literally poisonous.
Are you so sure? Spend an hour in the same room with some of them and see if you don't feel the life being choked out of you. At any rate, it seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates. The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
Oh good, no pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
Assuming they are not wholly indefensible, we would do our utmost to shield them from criticism. Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
I can respect that. Protecting the Emperor is priority number one.
Indeed. It is the first and only priority. Do note, though, you needn't force yourself to pick someone.
This is a
if
way
you
more
fear the
friendly
consequences.
relationship.
Right, got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job. And oh, let's keep the whole severing ties thing to the real worst-case scenario, okay? You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
Ooh.
A keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you truly are the right person for this task. Quite the eye you have on you.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
Now, if you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
Fuck, what a bird!
Bernadetta, what's wrong? Is there a rat in the base?
Wait, a rat? Nobody told me about a rat! Oh no, oh no, oh no! It's gonna nibble on all my snacks!
Sorry, I think I kind of threw you off track there. What's horrible exactly?
Well, you see, there was this lady in the camp earlier who didn't look scary at all and even seemed kinda nice. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Shyness and fear of strangers got you down, huh? Well, let's see if I have something that can help.
Good, Anna.
Thanks. I think I've got just the herb. It's gonna put you out a good few gold coins, but this baby will do wonders for relieving stress. And then... I've got something a little more, shall we say, tasteful. Real under-the-table kind of stuff. It's a pot that makes people like you. I would probably recommend against it, but the thing's on sale if you really want it. You okay there? I just remembered something. Oh, how could you forget, Bernie? There are lots of scary people out there who pretend to look nice just so they can prey on you. And you must be one of them!
Oh boy.
Well, that was weird. I'm not that scary.
Good, she made it all up in her head.
And that's how it all happened. I would have been dragged off and murdered if it wasn't for you!
But wasn't that just Anna? She's here all the time selling her wares. I mean, not all of it's the most reputable stuff, but I don't think she's trying to cheat anyone. And she's definitely not a murderer. This is all my fault. I should go apologize to her later.
Huh? She's not evil?
Not that I know of. I'm also pretty sure it's not the first time you've met her.
I don't know. I'm bad with faces.
You're pretty judgmental, you know that?
Huh?
What do we do? What do we do? How about this? There's this merc I've got in my crew. A real terrifying looking hunk of muscle. Sweetest little teddy bear on the inside, though. If anyone's gonna help you overcome this, it's him.
Okay, I accept this challenge. You've got this, Bernie.
What the heck?
You wanted to talk, Monica? This is an interesting choice of location.
I hear you've been going above and beyond lately. That you perform miracles each time you set foot on the battlefield.
Well, I have killed thousands of people.
Why are you complimenting me all of a sudden? I mean, things have been going well, but...
Oh, I assure you, I have no ulterior motive. You've helped me out a great deal too, after all. Even Her Majesty praises your fine work. She talks about you so much, in fact, I'm more than a little sick of hearing your name.
Huh. She talks about me that much? Wait a sec. You aren't jealous, are you? That wouldn't make any sense.
Indeed, it wouldn't. Why in the world would I be jealous of you? After all, you are merely Her Majesty's subordinate. Your relationship will never transcend the bounds of master and servant. It will never reach the depths of meaning that Her Majesty and I share.
So you are jealous?
In what way? I am merely telling you the truth as I see it. It never even crossed my mind how irritatingly close you and Her Majesty are. Not once.
Yeah, you basically just admitted it.
I certainly did not.
You did. You said you were jealous that Edelgard and I are so close.
The word jealous never traversed my lips.
You sure you're not, though?
Perhaps a little.
That's what I thought.
But so what if I am? I have always been Her Majesty's most devoted
No.
admirer. Hubert is one thing, but you're just a run-of-the-mill mercenary.
I am not run of the mill.
To think Her Majesty has uttered your name more times than she has mine, it makes me want to scream my lungs out.
No. She's...
You've been counting? Why even keep score? It's not a contest. All this worrying is just gonna stress you out.
It's no good. I still keep track even if I'm not worried. I cannot help it. I can't believe it has come to this. I have no other choice but to ask for your help.
What's come to what now?
I will just have to show you. Come on.
Oh boy.
Ah, Bernadetta. I see the documents I was waiting for have finally arrived.
Hubert! I'm not doing anything bad!
Then would you be so kind as to hand those over? They are addressed to me, after all.
Oh, right. Edelgard asked me to bring them. Phew. That was heavy. What are all these documents anyway?
Old records of bandit activity in this area that I need for my investigation.
Hey, that reminds me. I heard we had a group of bandits cornered, but they sort of got away.
Yes, a most vexing development. It beggars belief that our troops prove unable to exterminate even these few stray vermin.
Wait, are you angry?
Oh, I doubt it is worth raising my ire over.
That's good. But you look like you're angry.
Bernadetta, Are you aware of how your persistence often leads to the very outcome you wish to avoid?
Yes?
In any event, my mood is what it is because I must now locate a den of rats. I will need to research previous stomping grounds, then cross-reference the location of their old lairs in order to work out where this new one might be.
Wow, that sounds like a ton of work.
Yes, but there is nothing for it. These craven rats will not re-emerge once they've burrowed into their nests.
Hey, neat! I definitely understand the desire to burrow in somewhere and never come out. But when there are festivals and stuff, they might slip up and leave? Maybe? Possibly? Everyone loves festivals, except when there are people around, which is usually the case.
Cavern rats? Yeah, that's fair.
Somehow I suspect you would not emerge for even the most magnificent of carnivals. However, you and the rats may differ on that point.
We do what now?
Yes, of course. Unlike you, these thieves have no particular desire to live away from others. We have had them on the run for some time, which means they've not been able to earn a coin through their usual underhanded work. Thus, if I were to prepare a place where they could cut a few easy purses, they might consider the spoils to be worth the risk.
Okay.
And the bait shall be a festival. Due to the war, we have not held a genuine festival for quite some time, after all. So even if we do not capture the rodents, and it merely brings much-needed succor to the people, I would still consider it a success.
Ah, yes.
Well done, Bernadetta. You have come up with a splendid idea that eluded even myself.
Why are you complimenting me out of nowhere? Are you plotting against me?
Not particularly, no. Although I am thinking I will require your assistance in this matter from now on.
No! Someone free poor Bernie from this torment!
Oh. Okay. I have to take a short break because the puppy looks like he needs to go outside. Be right back. Alright, dogs have been walked. More support conversations. Maybe we'll even get to a fight tonight. How's that sound?
Hey, Caspar. Oh, what's with the mountain of books?
Wait, please don't tell me you're planning to use them in your training somehow.
What kind of guy do you think I am? They're books. I'm gonna read them.
I'm gonna read them.
Read? A book? You? Did you eat something weird?
Come on, you sound just like Lynn Hart. I've torn through books before, sometimes even 2 or 3 whole chapters a day.
Please don't use the word torn when it comes to books. You're going to make my heart stop. And books are divided into chapters, not chappers. Oh, Caspar, promise me you won't hurt those books.
You don't have to worry, Dorothea. I realized something the other day. A person who's responsible for troops can't rely on physical strength alone. You probably wouldn't guess it from how my father looks, but he's pretty good about that stuff.
Can't say I'm shocked that the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs has read the occasional book. Speaking of, you may have heard this story before, but I'm going to tell it anyway. Back during the War of the Eagle and Lion, there was an Imperial general named Francis who was quite proud of his strength. But while he was indeed strong, he was unlearned, and so everyone looked down on him.
Why do I feel like this story is gonna make me feel like an idiot?
Just listen. The Emperor at the time gave Francis an order to study, and said that if he didn't, he wouldn't be allowed to lead anyone in battle. Francis did as his Emperor ordered, and studied as though his life depended on it, growing especially talented in the area of tactics and strategy. As a result, his deeds on the battlefield were great, and he eventually rose to the rank of Minister of Military Affairs.
So I should take a page out of Francis's book, right?
So long as you don't mean literally, yes. Incidentally, the words the Emperor used to praise Francis were memorable enough to have survived even to this day.
With the passing of 5 sunrises and 5 sunsets, even the meanest soldier may burgeon into a peerless commander. It means if you study hard for 5 days, even a common soldier can become a great general who commands an entire army.
It takes more than 5 days of study.
5 days? That's nowhere near enough time. It'd take me 5 days just to read one book. You gotta at least give me until the end of the war.
But by that point, won't your chances to distinguish yourself in battle have already passed?
Oh, you're right. What am I gonna do, Dorothea?
Well, I suppose I have no choice but to help you. Who knows? I might even learn something.
You're the best. Thank you.
Huh. It seems like a bunch of our relationship stuff is going to end up different this time around. Mainly because you can't do some of it anymore. Alright. No, I want you to stick with your special book, please.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Well, I suppose it's time to get to fighting then, eh? Oh, well, we can go do that one right away. The cider snare and the noble among nobles. Ooh. Paralogs, you say? Oh boy. Well, I mean... let's do this one first.
There you are, Hubert. So what's going on? This couldn't wait for a more reasonable hour?
You are the last to arrive. But better late than never, I suppose.
I may be late, but I'm also smart enough to smell trouble when it's brewing. And you've definitely got something on the boil.
Please illuminate me. How have you come to this conclusion?
Because I'm standing here with Yuritsa on one side and Petra on the other. And you don't invite people like them along unless you need serious muscle.
It saddens me that I am not included in this toughness calculation of yours.
Neither fighting or hunting have toughness for me. I am fighting and others are falling. It is a thing of ease.
Get on with it.
Yes, well, setting the question of toughness aside, Your task remains the same.
Can you please just get to the point already? I'm gonna doze off if you stretch this intro out any longer.
Then I will do just that. I have received information regarding a small-scale raid on Garreg Mach. The raiders in question are the Knights of Seros, but judging by their low numbers, they are not attempting to reclaim the monastery. Rather, their goal is assassination. Specifically, they seek to eliminate Count Varley, the current head of the Southern Church.
The Knights. Good. I'll enjoy this.
I have knowledge of stopping assassins. Let us be going with all haste.
I see why you brought the three of us along now, but still, you've got an entire army at your disposal. Why use so small a force?
If we suddenly increase our presence at Garreg Mach, the Knights will realize they have been found out and cancel the raid. But I need them to carry out their plan to the letter, so they might walk right into my trap.
They will be like flies to the flame.
Not sure that's right, but I get what you're going for.
Even if the flies are strong, it all ends the same.
You both remain as inspiring as ever. Now then, as we will be heading out tomorrow, we had best get our preparations settled quickly. Seeing as you are a long-tenured mercenary of some renown, I will leave the guarding of Count Varley's person to you. I hope it goes without saying that this is not a job which calls for improvisation on your part. Keep him safe and whole, and do it well.
No worries, Hubert. Those knights won't touch even a single hair on your guy's head.
That is precisely what I wanted to hear. No wonder Lady Edelgard puts so much faith in you.
Seems like a lot of weight to throw.
If you fight with confidence, you will never be losing. I will do what I must.
Again, get on with it.
Yes, very well. Now, as far as Garreg Mach's current military capability,
Yeah, this will be fun.
Why bring me...
Starting the mission. You might make a boring...
Begin. I will help.
right then, let us go to work. I go forth.
From the monastery and into the outer courtyard. Is this really safe?
Perfectly so, provided you remain
please.
close.
Oh, good, he's running ahead.
Wait, what's happened? It's the church. They've come for me.
Strange. We had no reports of any excursions. Well, no matter. Our target is Count Varley.
Hurry up and deal with them. The future of the Empire is...
Right then, let us go to work. You appear to need assist.
Begin. I will help.
Itself depends upon my survival.
Should go without saying, but for now, we need Count Varley. Do not let any harm come to the man.
I've got you now.
Mere vermin. No thrill to hunt.
It's not over.
Why do they pursue Count Barley with such fierceness?
He played a rather large role in Her Majesty's banishment of the Central Church. As bishop, he gave legitimacy to her course of action. An action that carried great weight with adherents of the faith.
This is our best chance to eliminate this false bishop. We must succeed.
I've got you now.
Fight an angry enemy is a simple thing, but we must also be having caution.
You're pretty good at this, Petra. You've really never been a bodyguard before?
I have only ever guarded my own body.
In Bridget, we had raids and assassins
Alright, so he's trying to get here. I'm gonna absolutely have to clear out the rest of this map, right?
every day. I had to be learning with much quickness.
Out of the way!
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go.
I've got you now.
Wait, that's it?
That is a pretty bad follow-up. Get off Count Barley.
I've got you now.
Our lives matter not! Crush them in the name of the Archbishop!
You have proved a most efficacious leader.
I feel nothing. Is this all? The knights could muster.
It is a small raiding party. Likely they sent only what they could afford to lose. Still, I doubt that was the last.
Too easy.
Splendid. Though yours is indeed a power that warrants.
I should be safe here. I hope.
You all on.
There's the dog. Don't let him escape.
I've got you now.
Oh, not again! I can't take another step. You'll have to stop them here.
I've got you now. Is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
Oh boy. Okay, I can do that.
We are not finished. Remain on guard.
They're few in number, but well prepared. News of our raid must have leaked.
Oh, Shamir's here.
Sick.
So it's canceled.
Looks like the two of us will have to pull this one out. To really go at each other before.
Thunder Catherine. The day is improving.
Aren't you the Princess of Bridget? You serve the Empire?
War feeds my... I am serving Bridget, and Bridget is standing with the Empire.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
You have killed so many. Perhaps I underestimated you.
This tough. We've got some road ahead. I failed. I know when invested. Time to retreat.
Oh, that was it?
That's it! I'm going back inside and never setting foot outside the monastery again.
I see where Bernadetta gets it from. Still, at least the guy's safe now.
No, he's a piece of crap. I didn't defeat enough enemies? That sucks.
To kill.
I probably could have taken the time to do a little more. Oh well.
Hey, a new power!
We finished the cleanup and inspection of the walls, sir. We also cleared out the Knights of Ceros's base at the foot of Garrick Mach. The enemy has been routed, and is now engaged in a full retreat.
Well done. That should keep us secure for the time being. Still, you will want to remain vigilant, Count.
But you just said we are secure!
True. I do not expect our enemy to launch any military offenses in the near future.
But if not military, of course.
I get it. We'll be sneaking through the back door instead of trying to knock down the front gates. I imagine another assassination attempt is already in the works. Probably something cowardly like poison, or a dagger in the ribs.
I shudder to think of those zealots out for my blood. I entreat you to protect me, Baron Barnabas. After all, I won't always have the Minister of the Imperial Household here to save me. The war has reached a critical stage, and his wisdom will soon be needed elsewhere. As steward of Garrick Mach, my life is in your hands.
I will do what I can, of course.
To start, I want you to confirm the identity of every single person entering and leaving the monastery. Also, the gatekeeper must hear of these new attempts on my life and ensure he keeps his watch most keen. That one is far too casual for my liking. Yes, well, enough of this. I must be off.
Of course, Count Varley.
Weird guy, huh?
Stronger than he looks, though not inclined to fight.
He has reminded me of certain woodland creatures. Though he is a fighter of much weakness, he has a talent for remaining alive.
When you put it like that, he comes off like some sort of mastermind. But I guess all Imperial nobles are crafty in some way or another.
Crafty, is it?
Sure. I mean, the two of you are nobles, and I'd say you're as cunning as they come.
Yes, Hubert and Yaritza are both nobles full of cleverness.
Don't forget to include yourself among that number. After all, I specifically selected the craftiest soldiers I could think of for this mission. When the enemy is neck-deep in skullduggery, I need soldiers who are adept at thinking on their feet.
You think I'm like you? Really? That's great.
Only a jest, I assure you. But since it clearly pleases you so, I must admit there was some truth behind it.
Good. Glad we got that settled.
I tire of this. Farewell.
He sure knows how to make an exit.
We should be going as well. It lacks wisdom to be far from the base for too long. But if you wish to be joining me for a small hunt, we will be passing through woodlands on the way back.
Sure, if it's on the way.
This is filling me with happiness. We will be landing a nice catch, then return home. Maybe a bear or a boar.
Yeah, that's not really what I'd call a small hunt. Petra? Hey, wait up!
It seems we truly are a crafty group after all. Still, facing Catherine and Shamir time and again is a great burden to bear. But I must shoulder it if I am to protect Her Majesty.
We did great.
But this tea was simply tremendous. A truly fitting find for nobles such as ourselves.
Yes, but I fear it pales in comparison to the tea cakes you so thoughtfully procured. And yet, far more than the provisions themselves, it is your noble self who deserves the greatest measure of praise for organizing this most festive occasion.
My dear Lawrence, you flatter me. Yet I must once again return to this lovely tea which has soothed my weary soul.
Oh, God.
Truly, it is a testament to your impeccable character and taste.
Why, Ferdinand, now it is you who flatters me.
Ah, but my hackneyed words could never do justice to a pinnacle of nobility such as yourself.
Just ask him to go back to your tent,
Nay,
dude.
those hackneyed words have become pure poetry by the alchemy of your noble idiom.
My, what fine examples of nobility you are. The two of you shine brighter than any sun, and make my own visage all the sadder as a result.
Good day, Constance. Not feeling well, are we? I had thought to offer you some tea, but...
Oh, don't worry about me, Lawrence. I'm quite all right.
Well, I certainly won't force you, but do let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, well, there was something I wanted to ask you, though I fear it's a rather difficult question.
I have all confidence the two of us are up to the challenge.
Indeed. There has not been a question yet posed that could stump the two noblest of nobles.
In that case, and again, please forgive my impudence, but I noticed you both complimenting each other regarding your suitability to your noble stations. But it is an impossibility for the two of you to be perfectly equal in this. One must be the most suited, the most noble. So, which of you is it?
Which one of us? I fear you misunderstand. This is not a competition, and would be unbecoming of nobles to compare ourselves in such a manner.
But are you not constantly comparing yourselves? You are the most noble. Nay, it is clearly you, sir. Etc., etc.
You know, you may be right.
Now, hold just one moment. It is true that we compare each other in a purely literal sense, but it is only so we might take pride in our collective peerage. And in that we are equal, for there are no degrees of true nobility.
Again, forgive me, but it sounds as if there are indeed differences. You merely turn a blind eye to them in order to avoid unseemly competition.
Why are you trying to make them fight?
In any case, if that is the stance you both wish to take, I'll not press the matter further. Enjoy your shared throne at the pinnacle of nobility.
No, wait a moment. You make it sound as if we refuse to compete because we fear losing to the other.
Indeed. I had assumed we were sharing a large divan. But if we are actually squeezing ourselves into a single seat,
That is another matter entirely.
Not at all. You both are wonderful, perfect nobles.
I cannot back down from this challenge. Doing so would
Oh my
disgrace
God.
my very name.
Indeed. We must determine for good and all who of us is the noble most true.
A splendid turn of events, and one I am most undeserving of. I knew I could count on the two of you to
What
reach
is
the
your
appropriate
angle here,
conclusion.
Constance?
You've gotta be kidding me.
Oh, we most certainly are not. In fact, I nominate
Cool.
you to
I
serve
nominate
as arbitrator for our competition.
Hubert as the most noble of nobles.
Here, here. You may also select the criteria.
Yeah, no, I'd rather not.
Please, you have a fine eye for this sort of thing. There is no one I would trust more.
The only thing I've got a fine eye for involves pointy weapons and battlefields.
Still, I fear you will have to do.
In that case, how about we use the results of the next training battle? That should be pretty clear-cut.
Yes. An exemplary
And you will also bear witness to our personal prowess as well. For a true noble must be able to safeguard themselves from injury above all else.
Sounds like a
Angle is
plan.
that they are both
I'll let
insufferable, so make
Edelgard
them go
know.
mad with insufferability.
To think my off-the-cuff remark would lead to this. But the stakes could not be higher, for the winner will be forever known as the noblest of all nobles in the land.
Haven't you fanned the flames enough, Constance?
We will now commence.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from here.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Not a problem.
Today's training battle. Defeat every enemy within the time limit.
Fools! Did you think I would just sit the battle out?
Constance! Ah, I see. Well, I will not be so easily outdone.
I will prove to all that I am the truest noble. Watch closely, my mercenary friend.
What do you think you're doing? Plebeians are not permitted to compete.
Yeah, she loves the title. Absolutely seems to be where this is. I'm just gonna kill all of these generals. Yes, then I will be the next one.
I've got you now.
Because they're all wasting time with their stupid competition rather than doing their jobs. Oh, Lawrence defeated...
Hellman Gloucester stands before you.
Took you long enough to take one guy out, Lawrence.
General is entering the fray. Their defeat will extend the time limit. Let's do this!
Must have been rather bored to come up with this competition.
But this was your idea in the first place.
Actually, Lawrence, that was a different... No, never mind. It would take far too long to explain.
Out of the way! A point! A most palpable point for Constance von Newfell!
I think Constance has a split personality. Is the idea. Yeah, I think she seriously has a split personality. That would explain why she's literally a different person. Like,
never back down. I say, hold. You are meant to be judging our contest, not participating in it.
Second unit, advance.
Yeah, well, without me, none of you would be doing anything in this competition.
Reinforcements, huh? Wonderful. More fodder for my noble persons.
Out of the way!
They're no match for us.
I've got you now!
No.
Oh, I missed a money jar. Dang it. No.
I've got you now.
Another Mock General is entering the fray. Practice will be further extended if they are defeated.
I'm unstoppable.
You demonstrate your strength anew.
I've got you now.
See for yourself how strong we are.
I'll take you all on. You're done.
Witness the might of Ferdinand von Eyck. Back in the day, Constance and I were the twin flowers of Enbar High Society.
And now, the bright red rose of House Gloucester has made that...
Oh good, they're all gonna be
Great things.
friends.
Number 3.
Now hold on a minute. I want no part of this fell bouquet, sirs.
God, there's a few money pots that I missed. Up.
The Empire's officers are mighty indeed. Why, the soldiers of my realm can scarce compare.
Physical strength isn't everything. Just look at my house's Pegasus Knights.
I've got you now.
Indeed, many battles come down to chance. No matter how superior the force, nothing is ever assured.
Three more money pots. There's one. There's up here. Ah, next path.
My own luck!
There we go.
I wonder who failed the most.
You were keeping score, yes?
Once we get back, you can announce the winner to all.
Sure, let me just add things up and... Huh?
We heard tell of your pathetic little game, and have come to put you in your place.
Hey, what happened with your competition anyway? I hope Coco won.
I've got you now! You got me. Oh, and I'm not actually mad, by the way. I was honestly glad to get some practice in.
Hey, Hubert, your turn.
I've got you now!
Fair enough. Seeing as this was rather fun, I will overlook your churlishness.
Practice is concluded. All units withdraw.
Witness the glory of House Nouvelle.
Hey, a new power!
I need...
Mass.
Not bad.
Oh, what an exhilarating military exercise. But now, let's have the results.
Yes, please. No need to beat around the bush.
No matter the result, my pride as a noble will remain as solid as bedrock.
In that case, let's get to it. So, after tallying it all up, and the winner is... me. Oh, this is awkward.
You? But you were meant to watch and adjudicate the proceedings, not compete.
I did find it odd how you fought with such zeal. But the reason for it is now laid bare for all to see.
Then all of my efforts were for nothing? Ah, what a cat you are!
I didn't mean to, honest. But once the fight started, muscle memory kinda just took over and... yeah.
Well, there's no sense crying over spilt milk. Perhaps we've learned that a noble's worth can't be measured in a practice battle. I mean, how effective can a competition be if some base commoner was able to best the
I
three
am
of
going to
us?
stab you in the gut.
Perhaps you are correct. But as a victory is still a victory, what say we celebrate with some tea?
Lawrence at least accepts loss and
Fine
good grace.
idea. You must permit me to lend my magical touch to the tea making.
Hold, Constance. I think we can make do without your magic today. We just had a large practice skirmish, and I imagine there are many people trying to sleep at this hour. Your magic makes the tea shine so bright, it could easily disturb them.
A point well made. In that case, I'll leave the tea to others and dazzle you instead with my sparkling conversation.
This will be the best tea you have ever tasted, for it comes straight from House Gloucester's private reserve.
And I will provide tea cakes to match. Each one made to order by the very hands of Ferdinand von Eyre himself.
This will be ever so much fun!
Wow, they're all miserable.
Do just say people are trying to sleep? I'm starting to think these three shouldn't be allowed to hang out with each other anymore.
You're right. She's so right.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Alright, I really wish these, like, were marked in some better way. So we don't need souvenirs licenses or storage bags. Basic Oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh well. I guess that'll learn me to pay more attention to what I'm doing.
Everything has its use. Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
So you seek to block my path, do you? Do you challenge me? If so, be warned. None can hope to stand against me in a staring contest. Begin! You are a gracious loser to accept defeat so readily.
I am hesitant even to ask, but what are you doing?
Ah, if it isn't Lawrence, spying on me, Well, if you must know, an insolent feline was blocking my path and challenged me to a staring contest. However, we determined the winner quite readily. Were you witness to my victory?
Were you not once a noble?
I was, yes, and still am so at heart. In the future, you will see me as both the head of House Nouvelle and the world's finest mage.
Then it seems I must adjust my perception of you. I always knew you to be a striking beauty who possesses a keen talent for magic. I was even considering you as a candidate for marriage, should you happen to reform your house.
Oh my god, Lawrence.
But now, to find you competing with a house cat... I beg your pardon. Pray disregard my words.
You should really keep those voices inside.
The gall required to consider a woman as a mate and subsequently disqualify her in the following sentence is staggering. Staggering, I tell you! You are a coarse, vulgar, indecent boor! And were I ever under consideration for your hand in marriage, I hereby withdraw any and all possible interest! Also, you are the head of House Gloucester, yes? Why would I ever hope to marry into a house of such meager standing?
How dare you? The magnificent House Gloucester is anything but meager!
I do dare, and have done! And while I know not of your status within Leicester, House Nouvelle is steeped in tradition, with a bloodline closely guarded and unbroken. I find it hard to believe that joining your house is worth uprooting that.
Well now,
I can hardly back down from words such as those. We of Gloucester are legitimate descendants of one of the 10 elites and inheritors of a hero's relic. Long have we held a seat at the Alliance Round Table. Why, we are among the most distinguished houses in the whole of Leicester. We are no less valuable than House Nouvelle, who, may I add, were condemned to extinction by the previous emperor.
It seems our allegations are doomed to never reach a point of agreement.
Then I suppose we have no choice but to compete, that we may determine which of us is superior. But as our previous match of martial prowess ended with no clear winner, perhaps we should find a different way to settle this.
Choose whatever battlefield you wish, Lawrence. I shall ever be the agent of your doom.
Wow.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
I guess we need 5 Knights insignias.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
I carry a little of everything here. Hope to see you again soon.
Thing is, for me,
Do you have a moment? I appreciate.
As it happens, exactly what I hoped. Greetings. Listen.
Now this is...
That's not good. Why, thank you.
We must speak. This is giving me great...
All right. All right, we got time for one battle, I figure. So, profits while others war. The kingdom army is clashing with some bandits. Take this opportunity to launch a surprise attack and defeat both. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
I'll show you what I can do.
Understood.
Another step toward victory.
The fight starts now. Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
Yeah! You can count on me and my muscles.
Let the battle begin.
Let's get this battle underway. Take this!
Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
to retreat is a vital strategy.
Don't mind if I do.
You shall pay for this, you hear?
You'll have to take things from here.
This battle will make a fine stage for my... debut.
It begins.
The stronghold's ours! I've got you now!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
I've got you now!
Ooh.
You ready for this?
Sylvain.
I take no pleasure in this fight, and neither will you.
I'll give it an honest attempt.
Enemy down! Show me what you're capable of!
This is going to be a tough one.
This could be a challenge.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Inconsequential.
Out of the way! I must tread more carefully.
This place won't be a problem anymore. I'll take you all on!
You'll have to take things from here.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right!
Starting the mission. You might make a boring fight more enjoyable.
Oh, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
Don't mind if I do. The stronghold's ours. I've got you now. This is just the beginning.
You're seriously strong. I gotta keep up.
Out of the way.
All right. I better back him up.
I've got you now. All would be lost if I were to die here. For the This place won't be a problem anymore. Looks like that's it for us. Right on. Out of the way. Don't mind if I do. Here.
What? I'm not the enemy you were hoping to fight.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
I've got you now. I've got you now. I'll win the next one too, if I just stay focused.
Oh, 4 seconds too slow.
This is part...
Can you believe this, Gwendol? We've waited what feels like decades, and still no Imperial army. What is the Emperor thinking? She promised to protect us.
Calm yourself, my lord. They will come. We've received reports of a large army forming to the south of Aryan Road. They will scatter this siege to the wind. I have no doubt of that.
They had better. It's her promises that swayed me into betraying the kingdom in the first place. I didn't do this just so my lands could be leveled by the King of Fargus's fiery wrath.
The Silver Maiden will keep us safe. She yields to no invader.
Viscount Elidor and Count Duval have both sent messages, imploring me to surrender for the sake of my people. Yes, perhaps it's not too late. I can lure the Imperial army in and kill them, then beg the king for mercy.
My lord.
Lonato, you fool. Your rashness is to blame for all of this.
This is no time to go soft, my lord. Turning our coats a second time would be abominable. One betrayal can be explained away with the right sort of excuse. But a second? A second paints the lot of us as feckless curs.
Ugh. Then what would you have me do? Gwendol, you tell me.
Command it, my lord, and I will gladly go to my grave. You, however, must not. Yet unless you have fought life and limb for your people, you cannot surrender with honor intact. Anything less would earn you the people's scorn, just as it did your ancestors.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Yes, of course. It certainly would not do to forget that roe blood is stained with treachery. Well, so be it. A weather vane must go with the wind, and a born traitor must finish the sedition he started.
Wise words, my lord. Your people will thank you for this course of action.
Greetings.
Am I being made to fight? Oh. I was not exactly ready for a fight.
This war is ours to be won.
I fight for my land of home.
Let's earn our
Alright,
keep.
let's do this fast.
Stay safe. A life is the only thing we can't replace.
United, we are unbeatable!
All would be lost if I were to die here.
This could be a challenge. Out of the way!
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
will not be outdone.
Our time has finally come! I've got you now!
We're at a disadvantage here. We must fight with caution.
This is all my fault.
This is not what I expected.
I've got you now! I'll take you all on! I've got you now! Thanks for dropping in!
I am your man!
Watch this!
It's not over. I make...
Luck was on our side today. This'll help me break new...
Well?
Ooh. Free 4 juices.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
$19 to go, huh?
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hey there. Need something?
Oh, I still need the stone.
See you around.
Cool. Alright. Support conversations? Oh, good. Edelgard and Ferdinand.
Ah, Ferdinand. I hadn't realized you'd returned to the palace.
Yes, here I am. Not that I have official business like you.
Then why come such a long way? Ah, I see. You're here to visit your father.
I am ashamed to say this was my first time seeing him in his cell. My father insisted I stay away for my own safety. Though I must confess, the dungeon was not the horrid place I had imagined it to be. I was envisioning, you know, fiery hot pokers, spikes, that manner of thing.
Oh. Then it may interest you to know that we do actually have such a dungeon. I've only seen it once myself. It's further down from where we're keeping the former Duke. It's a dismal place. One where rats scurry to and fro.
Rats? I do not imagine Father would cope well with that at all. While he did look haggard, it sounds as though his treatment could be far, far worse.
We're doing our best to keep him in good health. The rest will depend on his frame of mind.
Well, you will hear no complaints from me. I care only that he is kept alive and given a fair trial. And that his punishment fits the crime, of course.
You'd better speed things along then, because Hubert is quickly losing patience.
A fact of which I am very well aware. The problem is that I remain unable to connect my father to many of the acts he is accused of.
Perhaps you're wasting your time. A noble as powerful as your father could easily have documents forged and witnesses bought off. Any records that remain will be considered far too dubious to prove guilt or innocence.
Another fact I am very much aware of. In truth, I already found proof some time ago. Proof of his corruption, that is. I discovered it while looking through his tax records. When I realized what he had done, I was ready to serve him up to the authorities myself.
Your own father? I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I mean it. I thought I could carefully build a solid case against him while studying at the academy. However, you had him clapped in irons before I could have my case organized. Now there is a bit of comedy. I idolized my father ever since I was a child. Yet I had to push those feelings aside in order to muster the anger to punish him. Now I find myself trapped between both of those emotions with no resolution in sight.
I see. And tell me, is that the end of your story? I thought you were going to become Prime Minister. Keep me in line. Surpass me, even.
Oh, well, I did not mean...
You can still share words with your father and see him punished for his crimes, you know. So, if you desire resolution, start resolving matters. It's never too late.
Time to work you into shape.
Oh, this'll take...
It's hard to feel bright in the sun.
Sometimes. I should switch them.
That was
Dang it.
kinda lousy.
Training can be the diff. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, we're gonna call it a night there because it's almost 11. You know, I don't know. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, I might be working fairly late, so we may not actually stream again until Saturday. I'll let you know. Have a good night, everybody. Take it easy. Bye.